Hello friends, so today I'm going to explain you how to create a Lambda function using serverless framework and Node.js as a backend. So to start with this, first we need to do some configuration on our machine. So I'm assuming that this is already done. So first thing is Node.js has to be installed on your machine, means Node.js has to be properly configured on your machine. Secondly, you have to install the serverless framework and you have to install it globally on your machine. Next thing, you have to install the AWS CLI so we can deploy our project using command line. And if you have already installed the AWS CLI and Xsk key and secret key is not configured, then you have to configure Xsk and secret key as well. So to configure Xsk and secret key, you have to use command that is AWS configure. Then you have to press enter. So it will ask for Xsk key, secret key, region, and content type. So let me show you how it shows. So we have to run AWS configure. Then it is asking for me Xsk ID that is already set up on your machine. Then it will ask for secret key. So you have to provide the secret key. Then it will ask for the region and then output if it is required. So you have to configure this thing. If it is already done, then you can proceed for the serverless deployment. Now to create the project, I have created one folder here which does not have any file, so we are going to start it from the scratch. So let me open it. Now to create the serverless project from the scratch, you have to run command serverless create -t aws-node.js. So it will create a boilerplate for the serverless and your AWS configuration that is required to deploy a basic Lambda function. So let me click on the enter button. So it will take some time and now it's created successfully. Let me open it in Visual Studio Code so we can see it how it looks. Okay, so we can see here it's showing git ignore file, one handler file, and one YAML file. So git ignore is used to exclude the packages and files that we do not want to push on GitHub or Bitbucket every time. So we have to place all those files here in the git ignore file. Now we have handler.js file. Here you have to write your core logic. Now we have the base file that is the heart of your serverless configuration. With this file, you can deploy anything, any service that is available in AWS. You can create all those services using code with the help of this file. So this is the base file. So let me remove the unnecessary code from the here. So it's showing my first demo as a service name. So I will keep it. Then we have provider section here. It shows the information regarding the provider. Either we can use AWS or Google Cloud or any other service. Now we have runtime. So here it shows we are using Node.js, and for Node.js it is using 12.x version. We can change it to 14 as well if you want, or you can downgrade it as well. But as as of now, Node.js 10 version is already deprecated, so we are not going to use that. So we will continue with the 12x. Now here we can see it has some permissions. So whatever permissions is required, we can keep that, and rest we can skip. Now we have to configure some more variables here. So we have to provide the environment. We have to provide stage and region. So here I'm using the default one. For the region, I'm going to use another region, which is this US West one. So here I already one Lambda function here. Now I'm going to change it to US East 1 to US West 1. Now we can see on the Lambda function. So here we have one option for function. Then we have hello handler hello dot handler dot hello, and we can see some of the basic configuration. So here we can add any endpoint as well. We can add S3 triggers. We can schedule it. So your Lambda function will call automatically with this cron time that you will set. And we have a lot of triggers available. So we are not going to use those. So we will just use this particular one. Okay, now I'm going to change it to my first Lambda. Now I'm going to write it hello dot test. So this syntax explain you which function and which file will be used for when we call this particular Lambda function. So as we have handler.test, which means it will check for the handler.js file on the root directory. So here we have handler.js file, and under handler, it will check for the test function. So we have to create a test function here. So we have to write it as test. Now when we will deploy this particular function, so means it will deployed on AWS with one bucket. Means whenever you deploy anything with the serverless command, it will create a bucket and it will save all the configuration and your YAML files and all the JSON files on that particular bucket that is required for the deployment of this particular project. So for this, I don't want to create any new bucket. I want to use my existing bucket, because if you create n number of projects, so it will create n number of buckets. So I don't want to create n number of bucket. I will create one bucket that will use for the deployment purpose, and I will use the same bucket if I want to deploy different projects. So it will consume only one bucket instead of n number of buckets. So for that, we have to do some configuration here. So for that, we have to install some npm packages. So for that, we have to install npm serverless bucket. So if we search for this, it will show deployment bucket. So we have to use this particular plugin. So it will consume only one bucket, and here we can see it shows all the configuration. So for that, we have to install this particular bucket. But before moving to the deployment bucket, we have to do one more thing. We have to create a package JSON file here. So for creating package JSON, you have to write command npm init -y. So it will create a package.json file here, and which will have a basic syntax. So let's just create. Okay, so it has created package.json file. We can see it here, and it has this particular information. So this is all about the first demo. Now we will continue the deployment part using the bucket in the next part of this particular series. Thank you very much to see this particular video. If you like, you can subscribe the bell icon. You can subscribe the channel to see and get all the updated information. Thank you.